Welcome.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, welcome to episode 14 of The Royal Romance.
They're gonna have no fucking clue what that is.
And we're not gonna explain
They
it.
don't need to know.
Yeah. Alright, as always, my name is Luna. I am joined by Artemis,
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Mooney,
Bloop, 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 bloop.
and Soul.
You guys are fucking.
And we are going to read the next chapter of The Royal Romance.
Yay!
And I triple checked this is the chapter where the thing happens. It made me go, what the fuck is happening? Alright.
Nice.
I'm so sorry.
My hand is broken.
I mean, I
my
can make
gaming
it
day.
broken.
I just threw my phone at him.
Okay, sure. Okay. Whatever you say. I believe that you believe.
Alright, let's start this.
I'm sorry. I could chomp off your pinky.
You can bite your pinky
I
as
mean,
easily
that's
as
fair,
you bite a carrot.
The Royal Romance.
And also, it's really not that hard to just pull fingers backwards until they break.
Can we move on, please?
I suppose.
That's.
Oh, I like this conversation.
Myself,
This seems
Jesus.
The Royal
Yeah, I can let you
Romance.
bite off my pinky. Okay.
Just please continue. It's not working.
We
Why is
promise
it
we're
working?
friends.
Are we?
I mean,
There we go.
I can kill off a certain half word. Then.
I will kill you.
She's not
Chap-
plot relevant.
I will kill you. Chapter 14, Fair Game. It's the day after you return from the royal hunt, and the country jamboree is already underway.
Oh my god, that was a struggle there.
Bertrand Maxwell leads you down the manor's grand staircase. Nobles walk the halls, socializing, eating appetizers, and admiring paintings.
As you can see, this painting is reminiscent of Rembrandt's style during the Dutch Golden Age. The still life declares that the mundane and the everyday are worthy of the status of high art.
Seriously, why is he good at this?
Oh.
God damn, dude. I wish these had more poodles.
I
love her so much.
To artistic enrichment.
The three of them clink their glasses together. Ah, looks like they broke out the drinks early for this event.
Focus, Maxwell. We don't have time for party antics.
But I have so many new tricks.
What's the point of a party unless you celebrate like there's no tomorrow? Have much choice.
I mean.
Gonna go in them too. Good night.
Precisely. I'm glad at least one of you is able to stay focused on the objective. First order of business. Make Victoria presentable for the country jamboree.
I happen to think I'm naturally presentable.
Bertrand simply raises his eyebrow.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean I'm above a fine dress every now and then.
Today's events are charmingly rustic. Games on the lawn and dinner in the gardens. Find something suitable yet elegant.
Off we go!
It's sad that two men are helping me dress.
Yeah. One of them is Maxwell, so it's fine. Maxwell leads you into the boutique.
Maxwell's totally not straight.
No.
I'm sure we can find something appropriately rustic here. Maxwell pulls a dress off the rack.
That's perfect. Even Bertrand would approve.
Well, try it on. You take the dress and walk into the changing room.
Oh my god.
Adorable.
Oh my god.
Very cute. Very cute.
That is fucking adorable as hell.
Very cute.
And there's boots too.
Yeah.
Cute.
Thigh highs.
Thigh highs. I think
That
George
immediately gets a thumbs up for me.
I think George would approve.
You walk out of the changing room. Country belle, you've unlocked country girl outfit in the closet.
Now we're ready to turn this from a party to a country party.
Darn tootin'.
Probably don't say that again.
I'm saying it again. Yep, knew it was a mistake as soon as I said it.
Let's rock this place.
Party time! You and Maxwell walk through the manor's halls. You see Hannah absorbed in a phone conversation by the window.
Damn it.
Yes, I know. No, you've made yourself perfectly clear. I've tried that. My etiquette has been fine. Uh-huh. There's still time. If I'm being honest, no. No, the prince isn't likely to choose me.
Maxwell, I'll catch you outside.
No worries. I'll see you down there. Wait. Maxwell continues down the hallway, leaving you with Hannah. You walk up and tap her on the shoulder.
Oh, hello, Victoria. I'm just on the phone with my mother. No, Mom, I'm not ignoring you. Victoria just walked over to me. Yes, the one from New York.
Your mom knows about me?
My parents follow the Cordonian news. Yes, Mom, I've tried gaining the court's favor. I've become friends with Prince George. Right. I'm not here to befriend him.
Hannah, you've been amazing. It's not always about Prince George. Your parents don't get to dictate. You've been amazing. You've been amazing.
Yeah.
You've been amazing. Nobody here has even half the talent you do.
Hannah covers the phone.
That doesn't mean anything to my parents unless I'm producing results.
Then they're a bitch. Hannah brings the phone back to her ear.
Yes, Mom, I know you love me and only want what's best for me.
That's manipulation.
Then they should listen to you.
Yeah.
If they love you, they need to listen to you.
But
Tell them how you really feel.
Hannah contemplatively looks at her phone. ...
You can do it.
But angry.
But angry.
Mother, there's more to my life than fulfilling your wishes. I've done everything you ever told me to do, and it's made me miserable. If you really want me to be happy, then you have to let me figure out what that means for me.
Hannah hangs up.
Click.
Hannah, you stood up to them. I'm so proud of you. That was hot.
Yeah, that's the Tyler. That's the soul answer.
Yeah.
That is the soul answer, and the first one
That
is the
was,
Vicky answer.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of me too.
Yay!
That felt amazing. I can't believe I stood up to them.
Immediately turn off your phone.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I said those things to my mother. She's gonna be so furious.
Turn off your
Yeah,
phone.
turn it off. Just turn it off.
You know what?
Screw her.
She'll come around.
Oh.
Just give her some time. You're not being unreasonable.
Maybe you're right. I need to stay strong, even when she pushes back. It is my life.
Exactly. You go, Hannah.
You know, that was kind of nice. Thanks for helping me do that.
You had the courage to follow through.
There's strength in numbers. Though I think I've delayed both of us long enough.
Yep, just turn off your phone.
Yeah.
The party will survive without us. But not for long.
Then let's get down there.
Go, Hannah.
You and Hannah head downstairs and exit the manor.
Yeah, Hannah.
Outside, Maxwell finds you.
Hello, Maxwell.
Vicky, Hannah, there you are. Shall we make our grand entrance? The three of you walk over to the grounds where nobles mingle on the lawn. The lawn is lively and festive, with a variety of games and activities set up. You see croquet, badminton, and archery. Not bad. Could use more music, but that archery looks pretty sweet and should definitely be done drunk.
Not to mention dangerous.
Prince George finds your group among the crowd and joins you.
Good to see you all. Looks like Maxwell set his sights on archery, huh?
This is gonna end badly.
You think they'll let me shoot an apple off someone's head?
No.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
Heck, I bet I can do it blindfolded. I saw it in a video
No.
once. Maxwell runs off toward the archery range.
Maxwell. Oh, I'm sure.
I'll call the paramedics.
No, I'll call the paramedics.
I sincerely hope that won't be necessary.
Hannah looks between you and George.
I'll keep him from hurting anyone. You two enjoy yourselves.
Thank you, Hannah.
That'd be appreciated.
Hannah follows Maxwell, who's already asking an archer for her bow.
Are you any good at playing ring toss?
Me throwing things into a... Should I actually answer correctly?
I mean,
Amen.
well, there's also the fact that if you say you're a beginner, he could guide.
Again, right when you had that, the quickest click, you're like, his arms around me.
I have my priorities straight. I don't know what you're talking about.
I promise I'll go easy on you.
Please don't.
You and George walk over to the ring toss station, grab some rings, and line up at the tossing line. About 20 feet ahead
It's
stands
out of your range.
a center peg surrounded by 4 smaller pegs.
The center peg is worth 2 points. Peripheral pegs are worth 1 point. We each get 3 tosses. So, who should go first?
Princess first.
Then I shall set the standard.
Misses wildly.
Don't joke.
George tosses his ring, landing on the outside peg.
Not bad.
I'm a bit rusty, but points are points.
This
Your
is
turn.
a timed option. I know that. Should I guess.
You toss the ring onto the center peg.
Right down the center.
You are good at this.
George tosses the ring onto the center peg.
Oh no.
That's more like it. Think you can match that?
I'm just gonna win. I don't care.
You toss the ring onto the center peg.
You mean like that?
Wow. I'm dealing with a whole different level of player.
I'm gonna chalk this up to beer pong. That's the only thing she's good at.
Valid. George steps up to the line and tosses the ring. It sails wide of the pegs.
No, it was so close.
It was
Was
nowhere close, my love.
Are you sure about that?
Not close enough.
You've got 1 toss left. Use it well.
Bullseye. Or peg's eye. Whatever it's called.
Excellent aim.
You and the prince survey the pegs, counting up the points. I wonder who won.
I know when to concede to my betters. Well played, Victoria.
What have I won?
Unfortunately, I don't have a prize for you.
I mean, there are a lot of bushes around here.
Mm-hmm. Then I suppose you'll have to do. I always wanted my very own prince.
I'm all yours.
That was easy.
Yep.
Whatever will I do with this prince I have been awarded?
Kind things, I hope.
Nah.
God damn it.
You know, this has been fun, but I was hoping for some time alone with you. We barely had a chance to talk during the royal hunt.
I'm always hoping for time alone with you, Lady Victoria. And there is a hedge maze behind the manor. Secluded, quiet, away from prying eyes.
Ah, so no one will see when all of the clothes leave our bodies.
Another maze. Do all of your homes have one?
What can I say? My family enjoys them. Besides, we had fun there last time, didn't we?
I can't argue with that.
George glances at the setting sun.
Oh, it's already...
Okay then.
Of course.
Look at that setting sun.
We might not be able to go there. The country games are coming to an end, and I'm giving the opening remarks at dinner. That's to follow.
Who's to say the Hedge mage isn't on the way to dinner?
You know, you could stop so we can read out the options for the video. No, okay.
I'm sorry, I lost the ability to read. What is it?
You're bad.
I am. I'm okay with this. I prefer effective.
Efficient.
Efficient. I'm so tired, guys. Come on.
Uh-huh. Come along then.
George leads you around the grounds and you pop into the hedge maze.
We're just going for a stroll.
That's a lot of roses.
Yes, it is.
George leads you through a maze of flower-covered arches. A soft breeze rustles over the hedges, picking up the sweet scent of roses.
That's better. Somehow, when I'm alone with you, I feel so much more like myself.
Aw.
The prince picks you up and swings you in a circle.
My best self, perhaps.
You're happy today.
I'm always happy when I'm with you, Lady Victoria. And what about yourself? Do you find yourself enjoying the time we spend together?
No, not at all.
Definitely not. I wonder which one she'll pick.
I wonder.
Maybe I should actually contemplate this one, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I could leave him wanting more.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. But you're not going to.
No, not even a little bit. But it is a thought. I enjoy it more if you kissed me.
You're always full of brilliant ideas.
George leans down and sweetly kisses you. His lips linger on yours before he finally pulls away.
So, did you have a master plan to woo me here?
I thought we'd take a stroll, get lost in the maze, and never find our way out.
Sounds like a plan.
So this is all I plan to spend an eternity with me.
Precisely.
Eternity with you. Can't say that I might.
Doesn't have to be in a hedge maze.
That's so mean. No. Can't say that I mind.
You're too good to me. I've been thinking about the future after the coronation. Been trying to imagine what sort of queen you might be if we were to be wed.
What sort of queen? Usually you don't talk so freely about the future.
Maybe today I want to.
We are getting closer to the end of the book.
Victoria, I asked you before what you might think of my moniker would be as king. What do you think yours might be as queen? Queen Victoria the Fierce, Queen Victoria the Whimsical.
The whimsical.
No. I'd be Queen
The
Victoria.
extremely hot.
Not that one. I don't know. I haven't thought about it, actually.
The great or the wise?
What do you guys think? What do you think Victoria would be?
I mean, I'm feeling the great.
I like that option.
Okay.
The Great. People will look back on all of the causes I campaigned and think that queen was all around awesome.
George laughs.
Alright, so what causes are we talking about? What would Queen Victoria the Great champion in Cordonia?
I would champion...
Swift revenge against our enemies.
Yes. Definitely.
Funny enough, that is exactly what she does.
Valid.
But moving on from that, we don't
Yeah.
know that yet.
Yeah.
An end to poverty, an excellent affordable education for all. I'm
That-
sorry, I
that-
kind of love that one.
And like that's more like plausible than an end to poverty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely probably more attainable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do number 2.
A lofty goal. It would take some time to implement, but I'd want to live in your Cordonia.
Thank you.
For a moment, you smile together, looking into the maze.
It is pretty.
So
Pretty.
Hey, George.
Hey, Victoria.
God damn it. Why? Whatever.
I was fully expecting so close. Unnecessary.
Will you push me on the swing?
My pleasure.
You sit in the swing and George gently swings you.
This hedge maze is similar to the one at the palace, but it's always felt so different to me here.
How so?
The country manor has a special place in my heart. My brother and I used to come here often as children. The rules were a bit more relaxed here.
So you mean you only had formal dinners every other night?
Pretty much. My brother and I were allowed to wear plain clothes and run rampant in the hillside. When we were here, we didn't have to worry about photographers or curious Cordonians trying to get a glimpse of us. For a short time, at least, we were allowed to just be children.
Just be.
Just be!
Best line in all of
It
Elio's.
really is. And I think you didn't even think about it. You just said something.
You just got into the mind of the panicked 10-year-old.
Just be!
Be!
That sounds wonderful.
We looked forward to our summers here every year. My brother and I never wanted to leave. Once, when I was very young, I hid in the basement when it was time to go. My brother and parents had to search the entire grounds to find me.
Aw.
That would have been a great deal of trouble, except my brother took all the blame. He told my parents that we'd been playing hide and seek and he simply couldn't find me. So they scolded him for starting a game too close to the time we were meant to leave. But they couldn't do much else.
What a good big brother. I wish actual George had someone there for him like that.
Nope.
He probably
He
used that.
is having a rough time.
He's always having a rough time.
And he's got only child syndrome on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not to mention his dad is way less put together.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait. Oh, just fucking wait.
He's always looking out for me. I told him I didn't want him to get in trouble for it. He told me that he was always in trouble anyway, so a little more didn't matter. A duck in the pond doesn't mind the rain, he said. It's already wet. Someday, I hope you get to meet my brother.
I'd like that.
What were you like as a child?
A spoiled brat.
Always looking for an adventure!
Nothing but trouble. No. I was nothing but
You were
trouble.
good as gold.
No. No. Nothing but trouble.
You certainly haven't developed any new appreciation for rules now.
Why the
I don't
fuck
know
would
what you're
she?
talking about.
George slows the swing to a stop. Leaning over, he wraps his arms around your waist. Y'all have just been talking for a while, man, okay? It's just been you two. I didn't have to interrupt
It's
for
what
so
I
long.
like best about you.
We know you want to.
Yeah, I know.
Lean back into him.
Obviously.
You lean back into George, resting your head on his shoulder.
Is that all you like about me?
I also like this view down your dress I'm getting.
There's plenty more to you.
George tightens his embrace, pulling you against his chest.
Kiss him.
Looking up, you cup his cheek and pull him over, pressing your lips against his.
A pleasant ...
Another pleasant ...
As he pulls away, he laughs.
Well, that's rude. What are you laughing about?
I'm just so happy.
You do seem different today. Lighter, more carefree. I usually don't talk about spending eternity with me or ever what'll happen after the social season. You know, just in case the person you choose won't be, well, me.
I know. It's just that I've been thinking a lot about that decision. And
And?
I shouldn't say anything official yet. Not until I have the approval of my parents and the court,
Ah.
which won't be for a few days. But I want you to know that I can't wait for the coronation.
I can't wait either.
From outside the hedges, you can hear the echoing chimes of bells.
Eee.
And that would be the official signal to end the games and the symbol for dinner.
Uh-huh.
I say we stay here.
Yes.
I say we stay
I
here.
say we
Let's
stay
stay.
I
My
say
friend
we
looks
stay
very
here.
comfortable right now.
We're not playing a game.
I sincerely wish we could. But both of us are expected at the dinner.
And?
And we should at least make some effort to maintain appearances.
Why? I mean, Garden of Earthly Delights. You explored the hedge maze with the prince. George helps you up out of the swing. Bleh.
That was a weird sentence.
Allow me to be your escort.
I mean, you can be another kind of escort.
More like my guide. I don't know the way out of here.
I'll lead us out slowly.
Oh, yeah.
You will literally be escorting you.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being fashionably late. Even though you're the one that's giving the opening remarks.
The sun sets, and you and George rejoin the party to mingle among the gathered nobles. Servants bustle about, keeping the tables freshly stocked with food and drinks.
We should blend back into our roles for now. Until next time, Lady Victoria.
George disappears into the throng of people, giving the occasional handshake and bow to those who engage him. Over by the tables, a couple of suitors talk in hushed voices.
The king and queen seemed quite taken with you today, Lady Madeline.
They respect my opinions, and I believe we have a lot in common. I hope I'll have the support of all the ladies at court if I'm chosen.
To tell you the truth, I think Lady Victoria may be the one to be chosen, and I think she'd be a wonderful queen.
Well, I suppose you're entitled to your opinion.
Leave Penelope alone, bitch!
What do you think, Lady Kiara?
I'm not salty.
Not at all. Bitch.
So,
Bitch.
Salt.
Bitch.
really?
He was looking at a girl, too.
No. No?
No, I'm kidding.
What were you looking at, Soul?
I have no idea.
What
I wasn't even looking
Probably
at it.
texting. I saw his
Yeah, that makes
text come up.
Oh, yeah. It was
He
X.
sent me that while practicing. He was bragging.
Okay, cool.
There's something
Put your phone away!
brag about. Okay, whatever.
Anyway. It's all up to the prince, isn't it? And I believe he favors Lady Victoria.
That's disappointing to hear, but not entirely surprising. We'll see how things turn out. You turn away from them and nearly run into Tariq.
Why are you here again? Oh, Tariq, I apologize.
It's like the creators, like no shade whatsoever. It's like they went, oh shit, he exists. We gotta put him back in.
Yeah.
It's nothing really, Lady Victoria. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Tarquin, how have you been?
As splendid as you look, my dear.
Tarquin,
The fuck?
where'd that come from? Or should I say, slow down there. Where'd that come from?
It came from the deepest recesses of my being. This event can hardly bear a star as bright as yours.
Are you drunk? Thanks?
It fills me with such joy to hear you say that. You know, I have to tell you, after speaking with the other ladies here, I find myself having such an appreciation for you.
Really?
How about no?
Yes, you're a breath of fresh air, New York air.
I don't think anyone says
I don't
that.
think New York's air is fresh.
No.
The other suitors are absolutely boring. Well, one only talks about her dogs, another merely sulks, and I don't get me started on Olivia.
The other suitors each have their charms. Each have their charms.
Yeah.
If they do, I've yet to find them.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, go keep trying.
The other suitors
Honestly.
have good breeding,
Ew.
wealth, and
Did
manners,
you just say breeding?
He said breeding.
but
Yeah,
they're
yes.
absolutely dull. How disappointing. Whereas with you,
Oh, please
Lady
stop.
Victoria, you grow more interesting every time we speak.
We've spoken
Do
like 4
we?
times,
Yeah.
Help.
and they all lasted 4 seconds.
Thanks.
I must, however, take my leave.
Thank gods.
May you have a fantastic evening.
Go bother other people.
As Tariq leaves, Maxwell walks up.
Why did you leave my side?
There's our little social star. Is that Tariq you were talking to?
Yeah, I guess we're friends now.
Cool. Well, Bertrand and I just got a table this way, away from him. Just as you sit down at your table, you hear glasses clinking. Everyone turns to where Prince George is standing next to the king and queen.
If I may have everyone's attention, please, I'd like to say a few words before we close this evening. First, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us out here at the country estate. I've had the honor and the privilege to have you in my court, and I couldn't have asked for better company. As I step into my father's place in a few days, I can only hope that I'm half the man he's been for Cordonia.
Sure.
Long live Princey! Cheers and claps rumble through the crowd. Woo! Clap! Woo! You're so unenthusiastic.
Thank you all.
He is the one giving the speech.
And
When
he
next
clap
we
for
meet,
himself.
you don't think that's oddly narcissistic? Anyway.
Nah.
When next we meet like this, it'll be the last event of the social season.
Dun dun dun.
As per tradition, this event will be hosted at the illustrious Beaumont House.
Dun dun dun.
The crowd applauds! Woo!
It.
Yeah!
An honor, to be sure.
Maxwell, does he mean us?
We're gonna see your house?
No, does he mean us?
Oh, you said us! You really do think of yourself as part of our house.
Well, yeah. Stop doing that. Aren't we a little strapped for funds? Can we afford to host a party right now?
I'm not sure we have a choice. Like Princey said, it's tradition. We can't back out.
Oh, great.
Yes, if we back out, we might as well announce in the daily paper that we're officially ruined.
As the applause dies down, the prince continues.
The Beaumonts will surely give us another legendary night to remember. Until then, I thank you again, and I wish you a good night.
George raises his glass. Many in the crowd do the same.
Cheers!
Cheers. Oh no.
That night, you're back in your room after the evening's events, just changing out of your outfit when you hear someone enter your room.
You're fucking kidding.
I told you something interesting would happen.
Good lord! Victoria, disrobing in my room! What a forward gesture!
Your room? But
Please don't misunderstand. I'm not upset. I'm just surprised. I suspected, but never thought this would happen so soon.
wait,
Tariq takes your hand and places it on his heart. Don't touch me.
No.
Don't touch me.
Mm.
No, don't touch me.
No, I must say this. Your feelings are most ardently returned.
Someone else?
You've thoroughly enchanted me, as you enchanted everyone you came across. And now I know you feel the same way about me.
I'm glad he's doing Tariq, because that's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Tariq.
Is he adequately insufferable?
Before you can say anything, Tariq leans in to kiss you. Slap him real good.
Kick him in the dick!
Just then the door is thrown open and you see...
Get away from her!
Thank the gods.
No, say that angrier.
Drake grabs Tariq by the shoulder and pulls him away from you.
Unhand me! How dare you enter my room without my permission?
Tariq hits Drake squarely in the face. Drake reels back for a split second, then tackles him to the
Yeah!
floor. They grapple intensely for a moment before they roll apart.
Who the hell do you think you are bursting into my room?
This is Victoria's room, and I heard a scream. I think she wanted interrupting.
Yes, thank you, Drake.
Drake?
Drake deserves that as
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes. Yes.
He deserves that
Yes,
as
yes, yes. He deserves it.
So this isn't to be the bold romantic beginning of our love story.
I love how you
Hell
really
no.
changed his accent to become fucking neckbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I approve greatly.
Okay.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
I
He was
genuinely
hiding
love
it until
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. He's letting it out now. Neckbeard inside.
No!
But I'd heard.
You heard wrong! And for the record, before you try to kiss someone, ask first!
Let me deeply apologize here, milady. I'm so sorry for this transgression. I was so incredibly wrong.
I need to get a fucking fedora to put over his head.
Got it. Editor Autobus, get on
Now,
that.
before I can humiliate myself further, let me take my leave.
Please never come back.
Yeah. As Tariq leaves, Drake slams the door shut after him.
Drake.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Fucking
you.
thank you.
Oh shucks, Contreras. Don't go getting soft on me now.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared to start a fist fight in my fucking underwear.
Yeah. I mean it. You were there when I needed you.
I'll always be here for you. I mean, for George's sake, of course.
Obviously.
George would never forgive me if something bad happened to you. And you know what? I'd never forgive myself either.
Drake pauses for a second, and you realize his eyes are lingering on you.
Contreras?
I want to get dressed.
What?
Looking down, you realize you're still in your underwear.
Right! Underwear. Oh, fuck.
You quickly throw on the clothes you were wearing.
Anyway, you can see why it looked bad. I heard a scream, saw you half naked with Tariq all over you.
Yeah, I get it.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Well, I should get out of here before we really cause a scandal.
Yeah.
As Drake heads to the door, you see him wince.
You're hurt?
Nothing a few shots of whiskey won't fix.
Motherfucker.
Let me take a look. It's the least I can do.
You're trying to get me to take my shirt off, Contreras?
Just want to help.
I'm fine. Save your fussing for someone else.
Okay.
Hang on. I just want to see. You did do it. Okay, that's all.
I told you I can do everything, but right now I don't care.
I'm just double checking.
Yeah, I did pay for it.
I'm just double checking.
I'm just not doing it
Making
again.
sure
You
you paid
did it
for it.
once.
There was at one point I thought I might, but then I moved on. And I'm gonna call it a night. If you insist.
I do.
Hey, Drake. Thank you. I wasn't expecting a rescue, especially from you.
Hey, Contreras. I know I don't act very grateful for anything most of the time, but I do care about you.
Most of the time, you act like you hate me.
It's not personal. It's just easier that way.
Easier? How?
You're here for Prince George. All of the suitors are. And, well, so is the entire court. Everything and everyone in this palace exists to orbit around George.
Yes.
So, jealousy.
You could almost hate him for it if you weren't so damned likable. But it's dangerous if I ever forget that.
What are you getting at, Drake?
Hell, Contreras, don't make me say it.
Drake, you know I'm here for George. You know I'm here for George.
I know. I'm sorry. What am I doing? I need to go. Good night, Contreras.
Shake it off. You did
Good
not
night,
treat
Drake.
Drake's wounds after the fight.
Nope, I did not. Bye.
Nope.
And for all our sakes, lock your door this time.
Yeah.
Huh.
What is it?
Drake pauses and examines your door with curiosity and confusion.
Contreras, there's no lock on your door handle.
I thought they were all like that.
No, all of the other rooms on this floor lock. It's probably nothing.
It's definitely not nothing.
Probably.
Just be careful, okay?
I feel like after that whole thing with Tariq, your first thought should be, let's get
Can
you
I have
another
a
room.
lock?
Or like, let's get you
Get-
another room that has a lock.
Yeah.
I will switch with you.
Somehow
Take
make
my
this
room.
door locked.
Take
I'm sure
my
they'll
room.
come back for us.
Take my room. Let me sleep here. Jesus. With one last look at you, Drake leaves, like an idiot who has never been a woman. The next morning, Maxwell and Bertrand find you in your room.
I hope you're already packed. We're running late as it is.
Late for what? I thought we were just traveling today.
We need to make it home to begin preparations.
Oh, great.
For the party of the year! Nothing you've seen so far will even come close! I hope you're ready to handle a Beaumont bash.
And even more importantly, this time you'll have all of the advantages of hosting the royal court.
Tell me more.
You'll be able to set the seating arrangements, have first claim on the prince, and dictate the rules of the evening.
The rule is that we disappear for an hour and no one questions it.
Yeah.
Nah, I really can't wait.
Dun dun dun!
What does the legendary Beaumont bash hold in store for you? Find out in the next chapter.
Dun dun dun!
So, what do you think?
Oh, that's hella sauce.
What are you talking about? Oh, I
That's
didn't get the
how
final
sauce.
picture because I didn't treat Drake's wounds. I don't care.
Oh, well.
Anyway,
That's fine.
but yeah.
That's hella sauce.
No, that won't come back to haunt us, will it?
Any predictions now?
The prediction
Well, someone
is...
put Tariq up to that.
And my prediction is that Drake, even if it's not mentioned, will regret not going, let's get you a different fucking room.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Like, what the...
You don't think that won't come back
Like, no.
to haunt
Why?
us? Right?
Why?
Nah, that was a pretty decent detail. I just don't know how far they take it.
Oh yeah, like at one point your face was like, they're not gonna do that, are they?
Yeah, that's where I was like, fuck me.
Choices ain't like that.
They don't cross that line.
They don't cross that line.
But like,
the closest they get is stuff like that where it
Yeah.
almost happens and then someone else comes
Like,
in
bust
like, what
through
the
the
fuck are you doing?
but yeah. So they don't cross that line. But for
Yeah.
a second there, it was like,
What are you? Why are you touching? No,
Please stop
no,
touching me.
don't do that. No, don't do that.
And the only reason he got that far was because he did surprise her.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
yeah, if this was actual Victoria, it would take him a minute to be like, and then the more we started trying to kiss her, that's when it'd be like,
No. Because, like, he took her hand and put it on his heart. I feel like that's when she'd flip him.
Yeah.
That's when she would flip him.
Yeah, that's
and then,
when,
like, snap his neck
no.
and then be like,
I just killed a guy.
I just killed a guy.
I just killed a guy.
Okay, I'm gonna
But
just...
yeah,
Okay,
you don't think this is
Rogue,
gonna come back to haunt us?
someone
I
else?
don't think it's gonna come back to haunt them at all.
I mean, I can't guess how, but it
Oh.
definitely will.
Trust me, the moment it happens, you're gonna be like, oh shit. That fucking sucks. And I'll be like, yeah, it does.
And when we get to
Death.
this again, like, I'm not going to remember that you just said that would be my reaction, so I'm curious if it will be.
Let's see.
Fair, yeah.
Because I know when you'll find out, and because I know that for sure. I
Fair.
remember that chapter intensely.
Checks out.
So, yeah, it would be interesting to see your reaction to it, to the fallout of that.
But somebody totally put Tariq up to that, right?
Ooh, do you have any thoughts
mean,
on who it could be?
Madeline?
He made it pretty clear. He was like, because he mentioned, like, oh, but, like, I
Yeah.
heard different. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you
So,
okay in the
so
head?
he's a coward, but not a full-on rapist.
Yeah.
Got it.
But I'm not going to confirm nor deny who.
It was fucking Madeline.
I neither confirm nor deny.
It was fucking Madeline.
We'll see if you're right.
Comment down below who you
Olivia's
think it is,
a
guys.
bitch, but she wouldn't go that far.
And I said I like Olivia too.
Mhm.
Olivia's great.
Yeah, that's a bit too far to like anyone after that.
Olivia and her knife collection. Or actually her weapons collection. She's fucking badass. It's great. Alright.
Valid.
Well, that's it for this episode, everyone.
Like and subscribe.
Woo! Woo! And comment down below. What do you who do you think put Twig up to that?
It was goddamn.
How do you think this is gonna fall out?
What do you think's gonna happen next, guys?
Dun dun dun.
Dun,
Hello,
dun,
Akiva.
dun.
Okay, bye.
Bye.